Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So do you ever feel like you understand English perfectly well but when it comes to speaking it you just freeze. You can understand what the opposite person is saying. You understand the books that you read, the English content or movies that you watch. But for some reason you are unable to speak. Does this happen with you? Then this video is for you. Don't worry, you are not alone. Many people struggle with this same problem. In order to understand why this happens, I am choosing a language which I can understand but I can't speak. So, Tamil is one language I understand almost 90-95%, but I can't speak well. So, I totally understand what it feels like to understand the language well but not be able to speak it. English is one language that we all have learnt in school, right? So I assume you all know how to read and write. But I don't know to read or write in Tamil. I just understand because I had that in Tamil speaking environment. I lived in Tamil Nadu for almost an year. So I will keep this in mind and I will discuss why this happens and how to overcome this. So please watch the video till the end. Firstly, let's discuss why this happens and later we will discuss some solutions to it. The first reason is that there is a difference between understanding and speaking. Don't assume that you are able to understand so you will be able to speak. You can understand a language by listening to it repeatedly. If people around you speak the language or if you are taught the language in school as a subject, you will begin to understand this. Learning to understand is no big deal. You can pick up in less than a year. This is passive learning. If you have no intention of learning the language, still, if regularly you are listening to the content in that language, you will be able to understand it very soon. But speaking, you need to speak every single day. That's the only way to learn to speak. When someone asks me to speak, I just freeze. I have all the words at the tip of my tongue, it's all stuck here, but I will hesitate to speak. This is what many people tell me. Because in our formal education, teachers only focused on reading and writing. There was no exam for how well you speak. Correct? The next reason might be you are afraid. You have a fear of making mistakes, fear of what people will think if you say something wrong. See, Tamil is an option for me. I don't have to learn it. But English is mandatory for everyone in this generation to speak, to get a job, to grow in your career. It's that important. So you must overcome this fear of yours. The next reason why you can't speak is you have lack of confidence in speaking and you have lack of practice. You don't have practice of talking to people. You are just hiding your face whenever you are put into a situation where you have to speak English. You avoid this language or you start in English and continue in your native language, right? So confidence will come when you face your fear again and again. You have to find opportunities where you have to speak this language. You cannot run away. Doesn't matter even if you make mistakes, you forget words, you start fumbling or whatever the reason may be. You will overcome all of these gradually, not in just one or two sessions. So now let us see the solutions on how you can overcome these issues. The only solution in a broader sense is to start speaking. Now, how to start or how to practice speaking? You need to indulge in conversational language practices. This has to happen on a regular basis. The interest has to come within you. Nobody else is going to push you into it. You have to push yourself. You need to motivate yourself to speak this language. Do not leave any opportunity in which you have to speak this language. Do not run away. You need to search for more opportunities rather. If you are in a bus, train, waiting in a bus stop, or in any shopping mall, try to start the conversation in English. Simple sentences like, why is the bus late today? Or where are you traveling? If you are in a shop, where is this aisle? Or where is the cash counter? Etc. If not practice, at least it will give you confidence. Next thing you can do is you can do some voice recording exercises. Whenever you don't have any partner who is ready to practice with you, you can record yourself talking in English. Here, you won't have the fear factor. That is the advantage. You can speak and explore your language. You can make mistakes, then you can correct them. You can look back at the recording, you can learn from them. You will also overcome the fear of facing camera. If you are not able to recall some words, you can research. If you have doubts, you can correct yourself. You can look out for correct pronunciation, the synonyms of specific words. That way you will improve your vocabulary as well. This way, by practicing alone, you will also gain knowledge. Next thing that you can do is you need to seek for professional help. If you can afford, this is the best option. Please learn from a tutor. Your English will improve if you practice speaking with someone who speaks better than you. Slowly, their language and sentences and pronunciation will start showing in the way you speak. So, if you are in a situation where you can pay for a tutor, if you can afford it, so please do so. Because the best investment you can do is not in your clothing or your mobile brand. The best investment is you have to invest in yourself, to upskill yourself, because the returns will be huge. Remember, it is normal to face challenges when trying to express yourself in a language that you know. But with dedication and practice, you can improve your speaking skills and you can gain the confidence you need in order to communicate effectively. Do not give up. Keep pushing yourself and you will see progress very soon. So, did you find this video helpful? If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That's all for today's video. I thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments in the comment section. Take care. Bye.